Cardi B bursts into tears as Stef Diggs drops major bombshell. It was supposed to be a peaceful evening for Cardi B, a calm moment in the whirlwind of fame, love, and chaos that has surrounded her relationship with NFL star Stefon Diggs. But what unfolded that night left her shaking, crying, and speechless in front of millions of fans who had been watching their love story unfold like a fairy tale, now suddenly turning into heartbreak and confusion. Broken heart. The emotional build-up. For weeks, fans had sensed something strange between Cardi and Stef. They'd stopped posting each other on Instagram. The usual flirty tweets were gone. Even during Stef's recent games, Cardi wasn't spotted cheering from her usual VIP seat. Still, fans hoped it was just a private break, until that moment came. Cardi, sitting in her dressing room during a studio recording session, received a message from Stef. It wasn't a call, not a video chat, just a single text message that read, "I need to tell you something before the media does." Cardi's heart dropped. She froze, staring at her phone, not knowing what to expect. She thought maybe it was another rumor, maybe a career move, maybe something harmless. But she was wrong. Loudly crying faced the bombshell that broke Cardi. Minutes later, Stef Diggs went live on Instagram, his face somber, his voice trembling. His followers jumped in instantly, thousands within seconds. Then came the words that sent shockwaves across the internet. "I've made mistakes. I've been hiding something because I didn't know how to say it to her, or to y'all. But it's time I be honest." He paused, took a deep breath, and continued. "I can't keep pretending like everything's perfect. I've been trying to protect someone else in this story, but I owe the truth to Cardi and everyone watching." The chat exploded. Fans began typing furiously, "What happened? Is this about Cardi? No Diggs?" And then Stef dropped the bombshell. "Someone from my past reached out months ago, and the truth is, I have a child I didn't know about. I didn't tell Cardi right away, and she found out through somebody else." That was it. The internet froze. Collision. Cardi's reaction, tears, pain, and silence. Back in her studio, Cardi broke down. Her team tried to comfort her, but the tears wouldn't stop. She grabbed her phone, scrolling through messages, realizing the news had already spread everywhere. TMZ, Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, all blasting headlines within minutes. Stefon Diggs admits secret child, Cardi B reacts in tears. A close friend of Cardi later told sources. She didn't care about the fame, the money, the drama, she just wanted honesty. She trusted him with her heart, and now it feels like it's been shattered again. Cardi reportedly turned off her phone, left the studio early, and told her manager she needed time alone to breathe. Speech balloon. Fans flood social media. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok exploded with reactions. "Cardi doesn't deserve this," loudly crying face. "She gave him everything. Stef fumbled the realest one. Again. First Offset, now this. She gotta heal for real. She was glowing with him. I can't believe this." But others tried to defend Diggs, calling his confession mature and brave, arguing that he came forward instead of hiding forever. Still, the damage was done. Revolving hearts. The private texts that leaked. Hours later, an insider shared that Cardi did respond privately before going silent. Her message read, "I would have stood by you if you told me the truth, Stef. But lying made me lose the part of me that trusted love again." That text alone broke fans' hearts all over again. What happens next? Stefon reportedly reached out to Cardi multiple times. After his confession, apologizing and asking to meet in person. But as of now, she hasn't replied. Sources close to her say she's focusing on her kids and her music, channeling the pain into her next project, rumored to include a track titled Trust Issues. Meanwhile, Diggs posted a cryptic story hours later, showing an empty field under the caption, "Some losses you can't come back from." High voltage. The internet reacts, "This just broke me. Within hours, the clip of Stef's confession hit 15 million views. Fans edited montages of Cardi's old clips smiling beside him, set to sad music. Hashtags like #StayStrongCardi and #PrayForCardi began trending worldwide. Even celebrities chimed in. Lizzo commented, "We love you, sis. Don't let anyone dim your shine." Nicki Minaj posted a mysterious emoji of a broken heart, sparking theories. Offset, Cardi's ex, simply tweeted, "Damn," and deleted it minutes later. Broken Heart: The Aftermath, a love torn apart. By morning, Cardi was photographed leaving her mansion in LA, wearing oversized sunglasses and no makeup. She looked exhausted. When reporters shouted questions, she simply said, "Sometimes the truth hurts more than the lie." Those words, now viral, summed up everything. Whether she forgives him or not, one thing's clear: the world just witnessed one of the most emotional and shocking turns in Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' whirlwind romance. The story isn't over. Fans are still waiting for Cardi's official statement, and knowing her, it won't be quiet. She's never been one to hide her emotions. Whether through music, a live rant, or a tearful confession, Cardi will have her say, and when she does, the internet will stop again. Cardi B bursts into tears as Stefon Diggs drops major bombshell: Broken Heart. The world of entertainment was shaken to its core once again when Stefon Diggs dropped a revelation so massive that it left Cardi B in uncontrollable tears. What was supposed to be a quiet evening between the couple turned into an emotionally charged confrontation that exposed hidden truths, secret fears, and decisions that could change their lives forever. Broken Heart: The calm before the storm. For weeks, fans noticed that Cardi B had been unusually quiet on social media. Her usual energetic posts and confident energy were replaced with cryptic messages about pain, trust, and choices. Many assumed it was just typical celebrity exhaustion, but insiders revealed there was growing tension between her and Stefon Diggs. According to close friends, Cardi had sensed something was off. Stefon had been distant, spending more time in Buffalo and less time with her and the kids. He kept avoiding certain conversations, brushing things off with, "I just need to focus on football right now." But behind that calm exterior, Diggs was battling an emotional storm of his own. High voltage: The night everything changed. It all came crashing down one night in Los Angeles. Cardi had flown in to surprise Stefon after his big game. What she didn't expect was the conversation that would turn her world upside down. According to eyewitnesses close to the couple, Stefon looked tense, pacing the room, barely making eye contact. Cardi tried to lighten the mood, teasing him about missing her, but he stayed silent. Then, he finally said the words that shattered her. "I can't keep pretending like everything's fine, B. I've been holding something in for months." Cardi froze. Her heart raced. "What do you mean?" she asked, her voice trembling. Then came the bombshell. The confession that broke her. Stefon admitted he had been hiding something deeply personal, a painful truth that he could no longer keep to himself. Sources say it wasn't about cheating or scandal, but something far more emotional. Diggs revealed that he had been struggling mentally, torn between his demanding NFL career and the growing pressure of building a public relationship with one of the world's biggest stars. "I love you," he told her, "but sometimes I feel like I'm losing myself. The world keeps watching, judging, expecting perfection from us, and it's eating me alive." Those words hit Cardi like a thunderbolt. Tears streamed down her face as she realized how much pain he had been carrying silently. For the first time, she wasn't angry, she was heartbroken. Loudly crying face Cardi's emotional breakdown. Insiders say Cardi broke down in front of him, sobbing uncontrollably. She told him she had noticed his distance but never realized it was pain, not rejection. "You could have told me, baby," she cried. "We're supposed to be a team. You don't have to carry that weight alone." She reportedly begged him to open up more, to let her in, to not fight his battles in silence. Stefon held her as tears rolled down both their faces. It wasn't the kind of fight the world expected, it was raw, human, and heartbreaking. For hours, they sat together in silence, the air heavy with emotion. It wasn't about fame or money, it was about two people realizing that love, no matter how powerful, can be crushed under the pressure of the spotlight. Cloud with Rain fans react to the breakdown. When fans noticed Cardi's red eyes and emotional tone during her next Instagram live, speculation went wild. Comments poured in from around the world. You can see the pain in her eyes. She really loves that man. I hope they work it out. Cardi deserves happiness, not heartbreak. Meanwhile, Stefan remained silent on social media, only posting a simple message on X, formerly Twitter. Sometimes silence is peace. That cryptic post sent fans into a frenzy, with thousands wondering if it signaled a breakup or a moment of reflection. Revolving Hearts: The Aftermath, a love tested. Days later, Cardi reportedly visited Stefan again, this time, not to fight, but to heal. Sources close to the couple revealed that she told him she didn't care about fame or fans, she just wanted peace, love, and honesty. We've been through too much to fall apart now, she told him. Stefan agreed, promising to seek therapy and prioritize his mental health. Cardi, in turn, vowed to be more understanding of his pressures and the emotional weight of fame. While they haven't confirmed where their relationship stands officially, those close to them say they're taking time apart, not as enemies, but as two people trying to rediscover themselves. Red Heart: A Lesson in Love and Vulnerability. This emotional moment between Cardi B and Stefan Diggs has sparked a larger conversation online about mental health, love under pressure, and the human cost of fame. Even the strongest couples can break down when communication fades, but sometimes, breakdowns lead to breakthroughs. Cardi's tears weren't just sadness, they were the reflection of love meeting truth. And Stefan's confession, while painful, showed courage that few men in the public eye dare to show. As one fan beautifully commented, "Maybe this wasn't the end, maybe it's the beginning of a deeper love."